with an or else. I asked, or else what? She said if I chose any other venue that she won't attend the wedding. I didn't budge like she thought I would. I just leaned forward and said, all right, I guess the trash took itself out then. The entire house went silent, completely shut down. She stood up and called me disrespectful and a piece of shit to expect her to take my insults as gospel. But I replied, said that she was acting like a gold digger and that she needed to sit down and shut up and let me and my fiancé handle this or go home. She started crying and walked out and everyone followed. Father-in-law was close to spitting in my face. My fiancé found out and said that I disrespected her mom and treated her like shit. I explained how unreasonable her mom was and her demands and total lack of consideration for me, my hard-earned money, and my family. She said she was going to handle this with her and without my intervention, but honestly, it blew her mind how low I stooped and how I treated her mom. She wanted some time alone because she was thinking I might be someone else hiding behind a mask with how I behaved, which hurt me to no end. I think I messed up. I just think I should have waited for my fiancé to deal with it, but I felt overwhelmed when she spoke to me like that. So am I the asshole?
Am I the asshole for unloading in therapy in front of my younger half siblings?
Anyways. Well, she didn't like the fact that I wasn't going to listen to her, so she didn't talk to me for 2 whole weeks. And then after, she texted me saying that she forgives me, even though I didn't apologize, but okay. Well then, me being stupid, I introduced her to my boyfriend. So like I said, me being stupid, I introduced her to my boyfriend. Well, after that, Cameron started acting really weird. Like him and I, we would literally hang out with each other 24/7. And now he was always too busy for me and we would only talk at school. And because I was in all the smart classes and stuff, I would go over to his house to tutor him. Because, you know, I was like the one who was winning every single fucking award for being smart. Well, I came over on the day that I would usually tutor him. And when I went over there, his mom was like, oh, he's busy. He's out with his friends. So then I went home and I got bored and I opened Instagram. Well, I see that he's at a party with Sky and they didn't even invite me. So I asked him about it, and he said, oh, it was her and her boyfriend's party. So I was like, about the worst day of my life. So a little background information. I was 16 at the time, and I was either in 8th grade or 9th grade, but I really don't remember. And I had this boyfriend who we are going to call Cameron. We had been dating for 3 years, but before
weeks every year, and he called, but it never sat right with me that he left me for them, or even that he left to escape my mom. He could have lived closer, 1 or 2 hours. Instead, he moved 32 hours away. Dad always knew I resented him and he would tell me not to. We fought a few times because I didn't make the effort to bond with the boys or then his kids with his wife. And when she tried to get close to me,
A venue that they wanted us to have the wedding at, but the problem is A, it's very expensive, and B, it's several towns away. My family even said that they'd have to drop out if I chose this venue, so I told mother-in-law that I didn't want it. She kept trying to convince me and made so much fuss to the point where she made it her hill to die on. I kept saying no to her, but she kept insisting. I got home from work on Tuesday and found my mother-in-law and father-in-law, a couple of their relatives there, visiting when there was no one home. She's
2 years ago following my mom's death. My dad moved away from me after he and my mom decided to divorce for good. They were all on and off until I was 5, and then he just up and moved away one day.